Today we are going to JB and going to show you how easy to get in there, despite we need to download the apps to declare our status. So here we are just past the Singapore customs and we are heading towards the Malaysia custom. Do you know why we need to go to JB? Because the things in JB are cheap and a lot of things in Singapore, the cost of living, the cost of things are rising, and the eggs especially 3 times I think, a lot more since few years ago. So today I'm going to show you what we are going to do in JB and the best things to buy in JB, and that's what typical Singaporeans will do. So for 2 years, many Singaporeans go to JB because of COVID. Now it's Tuesday, noon times, and the route is so clear. And I believe a lot of Singaporeans right now don't want to go to JB because of COVID, maybe, or maybe it's too difficult to write all those forms and all those declarations on the app, and that's why Singaporeans are discouraged to go into JB right now. Look at the causeway. It's so clear. I hardly see any cars around. But before COVID, there were a lot of vehicles. So you guys out there, if you think you want to go to JB, this is the best time to go in. Enjoy everything, the best stuff, and cheaper a lot than Singapore. Singapore cost of living is too high, man. Then the NTUC, NTUC. They sold the eggs, about so expensive. I think 1 tray of eggs means about 30 over of them. They sell about $8, I think. Even Sheng supermarkets is so expensive too. I don't know for what reasons, maybe because of the Ukraine war or something like that. I don't know. Eggs are still eggs. How is so expensive? Alright, we are about to reach the Malaysia immigrations and cross our fingers that everything will be smooth and the process will be very easy for us to go in. The reason right now that people not really want to go into Malaysia is because a lot of things need to declare. I don't know. Later you'll see how easy or difficult to go inside the Malaysia custom. Okay, right now I need to turn on the auto room, the data, to open the app to get the so-called arrival status form ready. So this is the app I downloaded from the Malaysia site, and I'm not vaccinated. But anyway, easy peasy, the immigration let me in. They didn't check the app or check my anything, or didn't ask anything whether I'm vaccinated or not, or whether I have any flu. Everything is okay, just give them the passport and we pass the immigration. So right now we're in Malaysia JB, hooray! See, everything is so smooth and so easy to go in. Yeah, let's celebrate.
如果你是00后，大概也成熟了吧？该去想想钱要怎么花，何为家？你的理想。
When you're in Malaysia JB, this is first thing you need to do. Go to the money changer. If you're alone by yourself, you need to go for 1 day, $100 Singapore will be enough. 100 will become 300 in Malaysia. It's still the same JB, nothing changed. Everything is so not advanced. And hardly I see any Singaporeans here. So after the 2 years, we are finally here for the first time.
In 600 meters, turn left.
So do you know where do Singaporeans like to go every time? They like to go to Jasco, Tesco, Everco, and also the City Square. And they are also a little bit expensive, although cheaper than Singapore. But we came here because the place is where the local will go in and buy. Oh yeah, they even selling the compound durian and it looks so cheap. Look at the price. Oh man, it's in ringgit, okay, it's so cheap. It's 3 times lower than what you see in Singapore. Yeah, I mean is that Singaporeans, the earning is high and Malaysian the earning is low, and to us it's cheap. Maybe to them it's expensive. But food is still food, okay? It shouldn't be so expensive in Singapore. So here we are at a local market to get the things that we want cheap. And you know that this place is not fanciful, like you got air conditioning. They don't have a great service. All the facilities you see, even the trolley you see here is very run down. Everything is not so perfect like what we see in Singapore. But we are looking for grocery, and that's what we need. We don't look for fanciful things. And you know what's grocery? Grocery go in your stomach and then we just pull out and shit out. That's all. Why do we need all those kind of good aircon, all those kind of good quality facilities that only show us around? For what? We just need food. Their price is really, really fair internationally. So the feeling is like when you are from Germany traveling to Poland, like Poland is Malaysia, Germany is Singapore. A lot of Germans like to go to Poland to buy the grocery there because it's really 3 times lower than Germany. So I'm going to get whatever I want here that is 3 times lower than Singapore. FYI, if you've been to Poland, this is totally the same. The price in Malaysia and the Poland is about the same price. If you went to Poland and you come to here in JB, you see everything, the price, and a lot of things are so similar. That is only about Singapore $1. Can you buy anything $1 in Singapore right now? What things can you buy with $1 in Singapore? Tissue packet, small tissue packets, 1 egg. So I'm going to roam around to find out the things I want to buy from here. By the way, it's more than 5 years I've not been in Malaysia. More than 5 years because most of my times I was in overseas and seldom in Singapore. So we need to buy these snacks. It's need to buy because these are snacks, of course, our favorite pastime.
No, $6 you don't want to buy. $6 plus only for this one.
So see this Hershey, it's only about $2 around there in Singapore, 1 packet. We cannot find this in Singapore, right? I think they're selling about $5 or $4 around there for this Hershey milk. I'm buying more and more things for myself. And here's the main objective, eggs. I'm looking for eggs because the eggs is so expensive in Singapore. 1 tray of eggs, I think 30 of them, it costs about $4 Singapore dollars. And you know how much Singapore is selling? They're selling more than $8 for the same grade of eggs. Take 1 tray and go. Julie biscuit is what you need to buy because origin is from Malaysia. In Singapore, of course, it's very expensive. In Singapore, it's 3 times more expensive, okay? But since the biscuit here is made in Malaysia, it will be very cheap. Grab one and go. So these are the things in my cart. Oh, guess how much I spent for the grocery? It's less than $50 Singapore. If I'm gonna do this in Singapore, it'll be double. The price will be at least double. So right now, of course, we are heading to eat. We go to eat in JB. It's a must. So this the duck rice I ordered. It's only cost me less than $2.50 Singapore dollars. And the famous Malaysian bak kut teh. Next, we go for car wash. In Singapore, it may cost you 4 times more for the car wash, but in Malaysia, it's totally very cheap. It's only less than $5, and some places can find even $3 for washing your car. So after finish everything, we are about to head back. But there's one more thing you need to do. That's very important, and that is your gasoline. You need to top up your gasoline before you go to Singapore.
What you see is what you get.
So now we are heading back to Singapore. Everything is safe. Just only a 1-day trip. And off we go to the immigration. I hope you do enjoy the experience and how it's been a long time that we never been to JB and this time we finally go there. Everything is so easy to go and easy to come out. So be safe and see you. Remember subscribe and like and share my video. Bye.